Shabbat Shalom, and you're welcome to the Shabbat of this morning. The Parashat I was discussing about this morning is Parashat Chukkah, which means the decree of the Torah. This is what the Torah has commanded. God has commanded that we, the children of Israel, has to do, has to perform. Do we understand it? We do not understand it. It's a kind of, it's very complicated. Where one thing make the holy one clean, and the one that is unclean become clean, while the one that is holy become unclean. So, but it's a kind of a paradox. But the Holy One said we have to perform it, and most of us say, yeah, we do not understand it now, but when the Messiah comes, we are going to understand everything. And I subtitle the Parashat of this morning as turning your life from negative to positive through the power of positive thinking. Changing your life from negative to positive through the power of positive thinking. I find it fascinating because the Torah of this morning, I want to base this teaching on the Haftorah, on the life of Jephthah. Okay, the man Jephthah. So in the Haftorah that was read in the book of Judges, chapter 11, verse 1 to 33. Then I'm going to incorporate the Chukkah inside it, please. I want you to be very, very attentive. It's very important. I find it fascinating when I hear about the individuals who, despite all odds against them, made it very big. And some, even though while they were in grade or in high school, had everything going for them, and yet they failed miserably. I'm not sure which scenario I am most surprised at. The one who didn't end up being successful, or the one who was at least likely one to succeed, making it very big. Regardless of the outcome, I realize today that no one should be surprised when things turn out differently than anticipated early in life. I can easily attribute the not being surprised situation to the fact that we are guessing the future of someone who has really not yet fully matured and is not yet developed emotionally or physically. So, when it comes to foretelling the future, we can easily be far off in our guessing. Let me bring back the story of Jephthah. Jephthah was the son of Gilead from a wife that is, they call it a concubine, right? But it's not a concubine. A concubine in Israel meaning a woman on the street. You know, they want to pay money and you do whatever you want to do. That is it. Yes. It came to pass that something happened like that. Gilead did something and it happened. And the son was born. Can you imagine the kind of stereotype? The kind of, even though it's still happening today, the kind of, what do you call it, when they mock people at school, what do you call it, to bully, thank you. You know how many bullies are going to bully that guy? Because, oh, your mama is what? He's a street woman, and our mama is the legal wife, you know? You see, such that a boy grow up in such mentality for the rest of his life. You know how negative that is. Many people, what do? Some of us will point figure, oh, you know, my life came out like this because of what? Because of my mama. Some people do that. Hey, my papa didn't do well. Oh, my mama didn't do well. No, it's not about you. It's not about your mama or your papa. It's about you. Your mama has given you the greatest gift. Life. So what did you do with it? That is the question. Stop pointing finger, because you point one finger, all comes back to point at you. We need to understand that. This man did not dwell in that negativity. This man did not dwell in the bullying. He take up everything and say, okay, you want to do this? Let's see. All right? He rises up from those negativity and he turned his life to a positive life. We might be dwelling in a place that is negative, in a place that is not conducive. It's also, and that's what God always tells us, this place is not good for you. Rise up, go to another place. Because if you dwell among negative people too much, that negativity. I'm telling you, even though no matter how you try to become positive in your life, that negative will continue to reflect on you because the society, the people, is negative. So that's why God told our father Abraham, rise up. This condition is not good for you. You want to know about me? I'll take you to another place where we can have what? Discussion. Because the hustling and bustling of the city, you will never listen. But I need a quiet place. I need a desert where you can just be on you. Like husband and wife, let's talk, let's discuss. Can two walk together, the Torah says, except they agree? Two cannot walk together except they agree. You have to agree with God. Say, okay, you know what? I want to follow you. Or, I don't want. It's your choice. You decide. So this man said, okay, this condition, this environment is not conducive for me. See, they do what? They bully me. Since they point fingers at me because of my mama. Because what has the boy done? Nothing. It's not the fault of the boy that he was born by a woman on the street. It's not his fault. God, and we also have to understand the understanding here is this. The woman, we should even credit the woman more. Because we the men, we always point finger every time. Right? We should credit that woman a lot. Because remember, at that time, there is also an opportunity to do what? To abort. But she did not do that. She did not murder a life. Right? She kept it. Now that is a credit that we have to give to that woman too. Even though she's a woman of the street. She realized something, I don't know. But I mean, this child might be something good. And she did not convince herself to go and remove it. Right? But to keep it, nurture it, grow it, and deliver it. So these are the things that we have, because most of us, we are busy pointing finger, self-righteousness, you know. I'm righteous than you, I'm bigger than you, I know the Torah than you. But this is not what God is saying here. God chooses the least to convince the wise. The same life of this guy is similar to the life of another king in Israel, King David Hamelech. It was not the favorite child, no, of his child. Even though his mama was a concubine too. They kick him out, they throw him every time, but keep the sheep. You are not part of us. It's normal. That's what they do. But David did not live in the negativity. He saw that as a kind of to make me strong. As a thing that the people of the world always say that what does not kill you makes you stronger. That is it. You have to draw the positive lesson. Don't dwell in what? In negativity. In the Haftorah of this week, Parashat Chukkah, we read about Yiftah Hagiledi and his role in saving our people. In Shoftim, in Judges, chapter 11, verse 1, it states, the Navi described meteoric rise of someone who was an unlikely choice to become a leader. The Pasuk, which means the verse, in Shoftim, in Judges chapter 11, verse 1, states, now Yiftah the Gileadite was a mighty man of valor, and he was the son of a harlot woman, which means a concubine, and Gilead begot Yiftah. How is it that Yiftah, with his level of character, will rise to be the savior of the Hebrew people? The Midrash Rabbah in Bamidbar 19 states that Yiftah was not a great scholar, was not a great Torah scholar, but has many hidden good midot, which means many good traits, character traits. The Bahaturim on the verse in Bereshit 48:20 states this. So he blessed them that day, saying, you shall bless you Israel. Sorry, I come again. So he blessed them that day, saying, you shall bless Israel, saying, may God bless you like Ephraim and Manasseh. Jacob Avenu is blessing the Ephraim and Manasseh. The word lemor is spelled full in this case, completely with an extra verb, which the value of verb in Gematria is 6, corresponding to the 6 righteous judges who will stand from within them. one of those judges, or one of those 6 judges, was none other than Jephthah, that came up from the tribe of Manasseh. We need to understand in the human eyes. Oh, this is the least of the least. Oh, you know, I am the big rabbi, right? With a big heart, you know, with a big clothes. I am the one that God should use as a what? As a savior, right? I am the one that can lead Israel, not this riffraff whose mama is a prostitute. No? This is unbefitting. This is not right, right? Because my mama is the holy, pure. No? But God does not work that way. God does not look that way. And we can see that also in the life, as I said before, in the life of our king, David Amalek. Samuel came to anoint him as king. So, hey, this is the king. God said, no, I didn't choose this one. It's not of this status. Hey, he's big, he has a big chest, not with a 6-pack, you know. Hey, he's a macho man. I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. We as a man, we look outward. But God looks in the soul, the heart of the man. It's not outward appearance. You might look fantastic, you might look nice, you might look gorgeous. I don't have anything against women or men that are gorgeous, are beautiful. This is good to be beautiful, right? It's nice. But what benefits you if the outside looks gorgeous, but the inside is rotting and maggot is coming out? It's nothing. When the soul is rotting away, it's nothing. You know, it gave you nothing. So, as children of God, we should be careful when we see someone. Don't look down at them, because you don't know their relationship with the Almighty. They might not be as wise as you. They might not be as holy as you. They might not know even understand the Torah. God might be zero. But I'm telling you, God finds them better than you that say, I am the scholar, the PhD holder of the Torah. Because your life is rotting inside. You are just demonstrating outside. You are a masquerade. You know? Outside clothes is nice, but the inside stinks like pig. So we need to understand what God looks like, or what God is looking for in a man. Not only the outward appearance, but the most important is the inward appearance. The very last verse of the previous chapter speaks of Israel of Gilead, as they went to repent and ask God, who is the man that is fit to fight against the Ammonites, the children of Ammon. Immediately, God informed them it will be Jephthah, a man of might. In Pirkei Avot, saying of the fathers, described in the question, who is a strong man? They ask a question, who is a strong man? And a strong man is someone who is able to conquer his own evil inclination. That is a strong man. Not a man that can live 200 houses at the same time. But a man who is able to overcome his own evil inclination. And evil inclination meaning yesara. A man that can overcome his own negativity. And be able to overcome it and overthrow it and turn it into positivity. Remember, it is hard, especially in the environment that we live now, with all kinds of negativity every time. And people even rejoice, the news even make it worse, because they don't report positive. They report only the negative, and they make it glorious for people. They frighten people, right? So that, because when they frighten you, you can subdue to their command, because you are afraid. And hey, the government has to do this, the government tells us to do this, the government doesn't tell us to do that. Then all of us become like a chicken. Then we're frightened like like Bella, my little dog. The chihuahua, you know, like this. When they see me, he shakes like this. He thinks she did something bad. I say, no, you didn't do anything bad. So that is how we as a society will behave. Because these people on top, they've already manipulated our mind. They put fear so that they can control us. So, I am saying now that Jephthah was a man like that, a man who was able to overcome his negativity. Turning your life from negativity to positivity through the power of positive thinking. Jephthah was able to think positively. Okay, you, my brothers, the so-called brothers, you drove me out of my father's house. I live. I don't want trouble. But I know the God I serve. I know the God I believe. I know the God that I trust. This thing happens now, but things will be fine. He went and dwelt in another land. And everybody came around him, maybe because he's charismatic. Maybe he said the truth. Maybe he stands for the truth. And they can see that. Men are not blind. I'm telling you. Men are not blind. When they see your integrity, they stand by you. A man of integrity is very important. They come and gather themselves around you because they trust you with their life. And now they are not in trouble. The leaders came. They said, hey, Yiftach, can you come and help us? Can you come and save us? What did he say? Are you not the one that drove me out of my father's house? But remember, just the way that Joseph said, did the same thing, yes, I did. He didn't kick them out and say, yes, I thank God now, God has proved me, you go and die. He didn't do that. He didn't say, okay, you throw me out, good luck. It's your job, it's not my job, me, I'm safe here. Let the Ammonites destroy you and consume you. It's none of my business. But some people can do that. You have a choice, they can do that, no? But remember his blood. Remember his people. You know that these are my people. If these people are destroyed, who am I? Can a tree make a forest? No! Trees make forests. I need to defend them. Even though they kick me out like chicken out of my father's house, their time of need has come. I will stand and fight for my people. That is the idea. Joseph did that. Joseph didn't say, oh, thank God. Now God has vindicated me. Some people say, hey, hallelujah. Now I'm going to deal with my brothers because they punished me, because they sent me out from my father's house when I was young for no reason. The same thing after, no reason. Just because his mother was a what? A street woman. It's not his fault that his mother is a street woman. He was born that way. Be happy. You can turn negative to positive. It depends on you. Don't stop pointing finger on your parents. Stop pointing finger on your leaders. You can be the leader. If this leader is not performing well, God can raise you up to be the leader, to replace him. Right? When Eli was not performing well, his children were doing whatever they want. They don't care. They abused the sacrifice. God said, okay, I'll raise up Samuel in his place. And God rose up Samuel in his place. And he faced the consequence of his action. For not speaking, for not standing, for not making a stand. Say, my children, stop! This is not good. How many reports have I had are concerning you? This is not befitting of the future of Kuhengador. This is not right. You have to stop. No, okay, their children. Oh, their children. Most parents are like that today. As they said, the psychologist said, I can take that child, that 2 years old that is misbehaving, that 3 years old that is misbehaving. I just come and speak to him or her. Sit down. Hey, no. No! In my time, the cane will speak for you. When you see the cane, your head is correct. I'm telling you. The Torah said, with the rod, do not spare the rod. Because when you spare the rod, the child becomes spoiled. You destroy the child. That's the reason why. I'm not saying abuse the child. That's not what I'm saying. Please, don't get me wrong. Don't bounce on your child like a lion. That's not, no. But correction, be firm. When you are firm, the child understands, oh, my parents is firm, my mama is firm, my dad is firm. Now, this behavior is not acceptable. And I will not do that again. But when you just use the mouth, blah, blah, okay, oh, my papa is not serious, mama is not serious, I can continue. It's good. So this is the Parashat of this morning. God is telling us, you can turn your life from negativity to positivity. A strong man is the man that can overcome his evil inclination, his yesera, in the sight of God. In the sight of man, a strong man is the one that can live 200 houses at the same time. But that is garbage. Right? But God is saying, if you are able to turn your life from negativity to positivity, then you are a strong man or a strong woman. Yiftach appeared to be the kind of individual who is capable of turning around his life from being viewed as the underdog to being looked up as the champion. The man who can overcome adversity and change and change is a candidate to lead our people. It isn't necessarily the greatest Torah scholar or sages in the world, no, that has to lead Israel, no, rather a person who can change himself to become a better person, a person who can continue improving every time. Today you are here, tomorrow here, next tomorrow, constantly improving, not be stagnant, not staying in one place all the days of your life, but improving with the Spirit of the living God. Yeshua told us in this Parashat today, are you a leader in Israel and you do not understand this? If you are a leader and you call yourself the chief Pharisee or the chief Sadducee or the chief Kohen Gadol, whatever title you can give yourself, and you do not understand this simple thing I'm telling you, then how do you become a leader? I don't get it. Is it by bribe? Is it by paying money? Because if I tell you physical things that you see with your two eyes and you don't believe me, then if I tell you the spiritual thing that you cannot comprehend, you are going to throw me in the psychiatric hole because you say I'm crazy. Because the spiritual thing does not match the physical thing. They are completely two different things. If you don't believe the physical thing that you see with your eyes, then the spiritual thing you think is a story. No. But if I say you are a leader, that you are a teacher, and you can comprehend what I am saying, then you are worthy to lead the Hebrew people. Remember, Hebrew people are very hardened people, hard to the core. Today, in this Parashat, we saw what happened to Moshe Rabbeinu. His brother died. His sister died. And the people are passing upon him again. Don't you have pity? At least, I mean, that is where it's written in the Torah. It might not happen that way in real life, but in the Parashat, in the same Parashat, they both died. And they are bouncing upon him that you have to give us water. At least, have a pity, be a human being. That this man lost his sister and his brother. Come on, let's give him some time. As a human being, people have psychological issue too that he has to deal with. Moshe is not God. He's a human being like you and me. He has his own issue up and down. No, they pass upon him, give us water. Then the man, because he was frustrated, get tired, exhausted, instead of going to speak to the rock, he hit the rock 2 times. Yes, it is written for him it is written that way that he will not lead the people to the promised land. Yes. But as a human being, God is telling us that no one is God in this sense. That even though Moshe is not God, and Torah is speaking in the language of men, saying even though this Moshe is a human being like you and me, that he has his up and down. If Moshe can behave like that, how much more we as a human being who is even lower in the spiritual realm, in spiritual understanding like Moshe. So God is teaching us this principle that we can turn negative to positive. It's possible. It's in our power. It's just your ability, your will. Do you have the will? There's a thing that always called do you have the political will? They tell the people in government. Because some people are, okay, this guy brought me to politics, I am now the prime minister, I don't want to offend him because he sponsored he sponsored my campaign. You know, give me a sort of money, millions of dollars to campaign, I can't, but the man is doing bad, he's doing evil. But you don't have the political will to stand against him and say, no, stop, I am for the people, not only for your pocket. Right? But some people, they don't have that will, they don't have that power, but they cannot stand, they are afraid. That, this man will not give me money in the next 4 years when another campaign comes. So they keep them out short. The man continues to loot money, corruption, strife. And the prime minister closes his eyes, he doesn't see, he's blind because of next year election. Just an example. It's an example. So the same thing. But if you have the will, the strength, say, no, the people voted me in, even though you support me with your finance, but I stand with the people. Like Yiftah stand with his people. It's not, he didn't remember. Yes, he remembered that they kicked him out, but he didn't avenge. He just reminded them, just like Joseph too. He said, okay, I want to see if these people have truly changed. He tested them. And Yehuda too. He explained, well, I'm sorry, we're son of our 12 son, son one disappeared, one died, la 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 la. No, he said, I knew Yosef. I am Yosef. They were shocked. He revealed himself. He talked to them. He discussed. They don't, no, don't condemn yourself. For this reason, God, you see, the understanding, you see, the way he turned the negative into positive. He didn't dwell in negativity. He didn't say, I'm going to punish you and kill you. No. He said, for this reason, God has brought me here to save you. Don't condemn yourself. What you did actually is the best. See? And his brother, they will breathe the breath of life. Say, oh, this guy has the right to execute them all. He's the viceroy of Egypt. So we as a people have to understand this, please. It is in our genetic code. We always stand for our people. You only stand for your couple, for your community, for your people. They did you anything wrong or not, that is the most important now. They're in trouble, I have to come and defend them. Later, we can discuss about that after the whole victory is what? After we have the entire victory. Yitzhak appeared to be the kind of individual who is capable of turning around his life from the view, as I said, from the view of the underdog. But rather, okay, everybody goes through changes in their lifetime. Some up and some down. Let's focus on the strong individual with great and good midot. Character traits. Those inwardly directed, mighty ones who can lead, upgrade, and change their life through the good midot and characters. One who can change their life from negative to positive through the power of positive thinking. Ultimately, nothing should surprise us. You anymore, even if that great change occurs within you. You might be the next great Yitzhak. You don't know. So you have to walk towards it. Stop complaining about your children. You give back to them. Sir? Just stop thinking negative about them. I know that these are deaf, they never listen, they never. Continue to pray for them. Okay? Continue to advise them. Continue to teach them the Torah. I'm telling you, the seed that you sow will surely grow. That seed. It might take a long time. You might want it now. But a time will come in the life of those children that they will remember that seed. You know what? Mama said, Papa said, maybe I'm doing wrong. I need to return to the basic. I need to return back home, like the prodigal son. Even though the servant of my father said, enjoy what I'm doing here. This is garbage. Let me do what? Return home. They will surely return home. Remember, that path, they will follow. Because the seed is there. It will grow. We might be, as a human being, we might be in a haste. We say, oh, I have time. Yeah, I understand. We are looking for time. We will have time. And God doesn't have time, right? His own is eternal. There is no time in his reign, right? Yeah, I want them to become this super, like Yeshua, now. Wait, be patient. Those seeds will surely grow. Your job is to just continue to bless them, continue to pray for them, continue to show them through your own example that if it's possible by you, for sure, they also can do it. Parashat, Chukkah. Turning your life from negative to positive through the power of positive thinking. Shabbat Shalom.